Good evening, everybody. So, welcome back to Masterclass. I'm sure now the new team, new energy will be getting into the action now in next 20 days as leaders of the club. So, now what we are going to cover actually, Gurjit as well as Anshumanji has very beautifully said about the basic benefits of this application. So, now let me just show you how beautifully this application can help everybody. So before getting into the display, so let me just give a brief. And the first doubt which a lot of people have is what is this RI Zones 4567 website and what is the relevance to have it separate website for Rotary.org. Friends, Rotary.org is a parent website where your projects, your membership, your foundation, you anyway add it there. That's a standard process there. And of course, you'll get a presidential citation. But the biggest pain for every club is managing various things like reporting to the governor, whether it is a simple thing like a club's monthly report, or it can be governor's official visit report, or you are managing your own club's website, or even having a simple thing like a communication between the members of your club, and even the e-directory. There are so many things which you need. So what razones4567.org is going to help you manage all these things, starting from your directory, then comes your communication, then comes the entire e-governance as well as the public image part. And the best part is whatever information that you add in this tool is not going to be deleted. That means even let's say Kamal Dalal is the president elect of a club right now, and he's going to do a great project, say 25, 30 projects in a year. And after 10 years, you want to go back and see what did I do in the year 25, 26? He has a story to show. So unfortunately, even Rotary.org, they do not keep the data for more than 4 years. So, but here we are completely managing. Yeah. So someone is asking, is it authorized by RI? Yes, friends. So this particular tool, one, let me give a brief. This is an official licensee of RI. One. Second, this tool is free. There is no cost for using this tool. And this tool is managed by Rotary News Trust, where you are already making a payment for the magazines that you're doing it. So this application, there is no cost to anybody for using this tool. Whatever I'm going to show you. Of course, there are additional tools like club website and those things where it's an optional tool where you can purchase whenever you want it. But basic functioning, including adding a project, managing the reports, you're managing the club monthly report, or getting the governor's official visit data, all these things is completely free and there is no cost to you or the district for managing it. And just to give a brief, there are around 4,500 clubs in the country. Around 3,800 clubs are already using this tool. So now let me show you how it has been functioning. So I'm going to show you the parent website that is called as rizones4567.org. Here it is for you. Now, what is this rizones4567.org? When I click on the view the, can you see this number? 3,63,557 projects by round about 3,600 clubs worth 3,906 crores of rupees is there in the system, is already added by various clubs in the country. So that means you will actually see the story of what is happening in the entire India in one screen itself. So as Guruji ji very specifically said, there is no other place in the world where you can actually get this number. Only India has got that. That too, let's say I filter it to a specific year, say 24, 25, it will show in the year 24, 25, kitna project add kiya hai. 61,000 projects added, around about 826 crores rupees worth of projects are added here. Now, I can get into any level. Let's say I'm just getting into all year and I want to go into a specific club. I want to see whether my club has got any project added. Just click on the club button here. Now you can search for your club and you can do that. Just give me a second. Looks like the internet is a bit slow. So where you will be able to search a specific club and get the information. I'm just typing. Example, say I write my club, TAHANEHI. Can you see that? I just clicked on it, or I'll say TATNA, or I'll try DEL chai, and I can search for my club, or I'll go to Mumbai and a specific club in Mumbai. Example. I click on the Mumbai 101. This is the name of a club. When I click on this club, now it will show the kundli of this particular club. The projects added by this club, the information is there. So I can go to any club and find out what projects that they're doing. Plus, there are ways to even find out the project by various area of focus. I'm going to show you that. I can also find by various area of focus. Let's say I want to go into basic education literacy. I can know what type of projects are done in this particular thing. I can get into a specific subject and see which club has done the project and what type of project they've done. So it is just a click and you can get into any of the categories of the project. Now, everybody will have one question. Who's going to add this project? How is it added? Friends, every club president elect and secretary elect, that is the president of 25-26 and secretary of 25-26, are the default admins of this particular tool. That means you either already got the admin rights or you're going to get the admin rights. So we will ensure that before June 30th, every president and secretary of 25-26 will get an admin rights to enter this particular project here. So now today we may not be able to explain you how to enter a project. We are just going to give you an overview. But in the next week we'll show you the first part is on how to enter the project in the Rotary RI Zones 456M website. Now when I go here, I see the data. As I said, the data has come from the system and I can see the data. Now there may be governors here, governor elects here, governor nominees here. Friends, the way the information comes into the platform where the entire country can see it here, you can also see a specific district website. So how do I do that? Can you see this number on the top? It is RID and the district number. So I'm just typing it RID example, say 3250. When I click on it, rid3250.rotaryindia.org, now it will fetch the website of 3250. That means every district in the country, you can just type the number, RID and the district number, .rotaryindia.org, you will get into that website. Now, when I click on this website, it shows the projects done by this particular district. So this 3250 means it is from Bihar and Jharkhand are the clubs. And can you see the numbers? Around 3,610 projects added by 90 clubs worth 11.39 crores is already added by this district here. I can go to any district. Now let me go to another district, say 3141 example. Now it shows the district in Mumbai. It shows the governor. It shows the entire team here. And plus you can also see the projects uploaded. I'm just clicking on this button. You'll get the data now. 5,092 projects uploaded by 116 clubs of this district. Now, I can get into the depth. I'll not go here. When I click on community service, I can know which are the projects they've done. If I click on the club service, I can know which are the clubs, which are the club meetings, vocation service, new generation, public image initiative. Everything that is done by this district is live here. So now, in India, all the districts, the website is not controlled by the district team, it's controlled by the club members, the club admins here, friends. So now you can see it. Now, I just said about the data as a permanent data bank. Now you saw this number, you saw this photograph of the governor Chetan Desai and the dignitaries of Rotary. Can you see a year here on the top, 24, 25? Imagine I change it to 23, 24. Now it shows the story of Arun Bhargava, who was a governor for 3141 in the year 23, 24. And during his time, kya hua tha? It's the, you can see the data. Can you see this number? That time it shows 116, now it shows 101, and the number of projects, that time it was 5092, here it is 4633. When I go here, I'll see the projects done by the clubs for the year 23-24. Same way I can go to 22-23, the story continues for 22-23. So that means the information which is added by the clubs for a specific year, it's automatically gone into the district website, it is already gone into the national website. So that means your information is shared, that is about the project information is automatically shared in the various websites. Similarly, you can also opt for a club website. That too, what we have done is we made a very simple option. RC, that is Rotary Club, club name dot rotaryindia.org. So now this is the website. When I click on RC Thane Hills, it shows Thane Hills website. It shows current team, that is starting from president, district governor, of course, the main dignitaries of the club, that is the club president and secretary, including their uh, information and everything. And plus, I can see how many projects they had done in the year 24-25, and I can see the number. I want to see a CAP 46 project. I click on the community service. I can see the project here. The last project uploaded by this club is on 27th of May. It's here. Or I can filter it. Okay. Let me see whether they done a project on maternal and child health. When I click on it, it fetches the project by this club on this subject. Or in that also I can filter into anything. Or let's say I go into environment. क्या प्रोजेक्ट किया है और कम्युनिटी एंड इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट क्या प्रोजेक्ट किया है basic education क्या project किया है information is live on the website friends and this is a club website where again the same story I change the year from just see the images now it shows one team in the banner photograph here and the team here I'm just changing the year to 23-24 banner changes the team changes and the website goes back to 23-24 where is a year of Gordon McNally and you can actually see the project 25 projects are done and I can click on it I can see the last project done on 5th of June 2024 why because now I'm showing you the year 23-24 same way I can go back to 22-23 it shows the story of 22-23 so it'll keep on getting added so just click on it you can see the story so again I'm repeating what it means is whatever information added in RA zones 4567 website we ensure that it is not deleted plus it is available at one click so whether it's in your club website whether it's in your district website or whether it's in your national website you will be able to see the data in one click that means that simple the whole process is so, friends, this is one of its kind in the world. No other country has this sort of a clarity of data where you want to show it to the world what is happening in the country. In India, one click you can show to the world. Boss, this is a number of projects done in India. This is a number of projects done in basic education. This is a number of projects done in the environment for anything. As I showed you, the club, you can filter it to the district, whether it's done in for, so now, currently, it's done in India, but we have added Nepal and Sri Lanka to this process. So that is in the website is changed from rotaryindia.org to rizones4567.org. That means we are actually covering the entire zone 4567. So now you can actually see what's happening in these places. That's the entire four zones. So in one click, you are able to get a story from this particular place. I can fetch by a club. I can fetch by a district. I can also fetch by the state. Imagine I want to know what is the number of projects happening in Maharashtra. I can find out, or Gujarat, I can find out, or Meghalaya, I can find out. So that's simple the process is. Now, similarly, every Rotarian is entitled to use the mobile application, which is RI Zones 4567. So I just need a chat box, the message in the chat box. Just say yes or you can say no. How many of you have downloaded this app, which was earlier called as Rotary India, now it's called as Rotary Zone 4567.org? Just say yes if you are downloaded, and say no if you are not downloaded. Nothing to worry. Say no if you are not downloaded, and say yes if you are downloaded. So I'll explain you the whole thing. I'll spend another 15 minutes on the app today and give a brief of the app for a Rotarian. Today, I'm not going to show you for a club leader. I'm going to show you for a Rotarian the benefit of this particular app, how this app can be of use to a Rotarian in the list, zones 4, 5, 6, 7. So now the link is also been shared by here. So in case you have not downloaded, you can click on the link which is shared by Pinky Lamba here. Click on that link, you can download it, or simple, just go to Play Store or App Store and search for either Rotary India or Rotary Zones 4567. You will be able to find this app. Now I'm going to show you this app live. So let's enjoy the app for next 15 minutes. So I give a brief about how RA Zone's website is showing to the world the beautiful project which is done by us. Now I'm going to show you the app. Let me give a brief before getting into the app. This app is not for a non-Rotarian. This app is only for a Rotarian. So that means it's a closed group app. In case if there's a non-Rotarian here in this group today, he or she will not be able to use the app. They will not get logged into the system. Only a Rotarian, a bona fide Rotarian from the zones 4, 5, 6, 7, whose mobile number is there in the system, will be able to download and access the information. So I'm going to show you the app. Give me a second. Sunilji, I'll take up all the questions later. I'm sure you're able to see the screen where we can see the app. I'm just going to open the. So this is the app. I'll go to App Store first. When I go to App Store, how do I find? Either I can type Rotary Zones or I can type Rotary India because it was the name earlier. When I click on it, you can see this particular name, Rotary Zones 4567. Click on that. In case you are not downloaded, you'll get a button called as Get Downloaded. Once you download it, you will get a you'll have to type your mobile number. Once you type your mobile number, you get a one-time password. And once you type the one-time password, you will get into this screen. So in case you have already downloaded, I request you to be on the screen. So let us now use this tool and just enjoy this application for some time. Now, first part is you will see your own name on the top. So that means it is registered and it is registered in your name. Now, can you see these buttons here? Can you see this name called as Thane Hills, or you can see the district number 3142. So when I click on Thane Hills, it shows my club information, including the directory of my own club members. It will show the entire list of members of my club. Can you see this? It shows I have 121 members in my club. I can see all the members of my club. I can click on any particular person, know his mobile number, know his Rotary ID, and his designation, his classification, and I can call, message, WhatsApp, email. That is, I can show you this call, message, WhatsApp, email, my own members from the club. So I'm just have a live directory of my club members. So when I click on anybody, I'll see this entire thing, including the family members detail in case you have added. Now let me explain you this part well. The family members data is not shared outside the club. So I can only see my own club's family members data. I cannot see somebody else's club's family members data. Now don't do this now, but I'm just explaining you. When you click on this small pencil button, edit button, this is a place where you can update your own profile. Don't be in a hurry to do it. Don't do it now. I'm just explaining you. In this, I request you to do three things. One, update your date of birth. In case you're married, your anniversary, and go down, you'll be able to see the classification and keywords. Enter this information because this is going to help you, which I'll show you how it's going to help you. So when you click on the edit button, you have option to enter your date of birth, anniversary, and of course all other details, but at least these data, including your classification, I request everybody to add even the keywords to classification. I'll explain you that. Now, what is this part? Now, I'll not get into the depth of it. Before that, can you see some buttons here called as Finder, Rotarian, and Club Finder? I want everybody to try it in case you are using the mobile and laptop separately. Click on this button, Find a Rotarian. Now, let me explain you before showing this screen. What is this Find a Rotarian for? Example, look, I can see Kamal Dalalji in front of me. Kamal Dalalji, let's say you are in the business and you want to find a vendor from a random place. I want you to unmute yourself. Do you feel comfortable to deal with a Rotarian vendor or a non-Rotarian vendor? You can speak. Your mic is on.
So what did you say, sir?
I said, imagine tomorrow you need a vendor for one of your business. आपके लिए कोई supplier चाहिए. Example. Now, do you feel good to deal with a Rotarian who is a supplier to you or a non-Rotarian who is a supplier to you?
Obviously, Rotarian.
Obviously, Rotarian is a supplier. Why? Because you don't need a KYC. Imagine you're going to be my supplier or I'm going to be a supplier. You are comfortable. Why? I'm dealing with another Rotarian.
Yes, yes.
Doing that. So, same way, imagine one of your relative or friends in any part of the country may urgently need any help. For example, he or she needs a doctor. Instead of finding in yellow pages, finding a doctor for them, imagine you are able to find a Rotarian doctor and say, Kamalji will call up and say, I'm Kamal Dalal from so and so club in so and so city, and my relative urgently needs your help. My question to you, will that Rotarian immediately help or no?
Yes.
Yes. Now,
Yes.
this is what I want everybody to understand. So now I'm going to show the application. Kamalji, be online. So I want you to be here. I'll just show the screen. Now, friends, get into the screen. Get into the button called as Find a Rotarian. And when you go to Find a Rotarian, you have an option to type classification. I don't know any doctor, example, but I need to find a doctor. Let's say I need an orthopedic surgeon. I'll just type ortho and I'll write example, say Mumbai. Can you see this? Can you see this? I could find orthopedic surgeons in Mumbai. I'll say click on it, Dr. Utpal Subhash Sheikh. He is from Rotary Club of Bombay, Northwest Malad, and his business name is Shubh Pushp Ortho and MSK Wellness, and he is an orthopedic surgeon. Or I want to search for example, say ortho in, or I'll type doctor example because in Jaipur. Now I want to talk to this Mahesh Podar. I click on Mahesh Podar, call Mahesh Podar, message, even email or a WhatsApp Mahesh Podar. I can directly WhatsApp him without even having Mahesh Podar in my contact sphere. So that means I don't need to even have his contact numbers. I can still send a WhatsApp to him directly from the system. I say, hello, Rotarian Mahesh. I'm Narendra Rao here. Can I talk to you from Mumbai for a minute? Imagine I don't want to send it to him and disturb him now, but if I click and send it to him, I'm guaranteeing you this gentleman is going to call me up. So this is the power of this networking where I want everybody to use this tool in terms of finding a Rotarian. So you can find any Rotarian. Or I want to know who this Kamal Dalal is. With your permission, Kamalji, I'm going to share and search for your name and find you on the screen. Are you fine with that?
Yeah, yeah.
So now let me see who this Kamal Dalal in front of me. Let me see which club Kamal Dalal belongs to. Kamal Dalal. I don't know which district. I don't know anything. I just searched for Kamal Dalal and I could find Kamal Harish Dalal from Rotary Club of Baroda Metro, Gujarat. And I could see his thing and he's got a company called a Cyclo Bike Wow and manufacturer of electric bicycles and cycles. Now look at this connection. We all talk about Rotary means business. We are trying to help each other to get business. Now, we have a beautiful manufacturer of electrical bicycles here. So now, why do I go for a non? Imagine I want to buy an electric bike. I prefer to coordinate with Kamalji and say, boss, Kamalji, can you help me get a good electric bike? Simple. So, how could I find that? When I search for Kamal, I could find. Now, in case I search for electro bike, I can still find Kamal Dalal. Or maybe I may find more Rotarian who are in the same field. Let us find that. Now I'll just type on electric bike. I think you have put a different name, so I can see that.
No.
Once
You have to write electric bicycle. Then
bicycle. Sorry. I'll type only bicycle. Chalo na. Bicycle. Now it will fetch all the bicycle. Can you see now? I can see someone who's in the passion of bicycle trading, or sorry, he's in the business of bicycle trading, and I could also find Kamal Dalal, who's in the subject of electric bicycle here. Now, how easy it is to find maybe supplier, maybe a customer, or maybe anything that you need from the system. Friends, how simple it is to find a Rotarian. But only thing is, imagine a condition where Kamal Dalal is in the business of electrical bikes or bicycle, sorry, but he has not entered his classification as electrical bicycle. I can't find him then. Imagine I search for orthopedic surgeon, but orthopedic surgeon is not updated his classification as orthopedic surgeon. आपको नहीं मालूम पड़ेगा. Unfortunately, Rotary now they are not so serious about the classification, so you can even skip that even when you enter into the data. So there are chances a lot of people have not entered the classification. So how do we do it? Very simple process. This is what I'm going to show you today. How to update our classifications. I'm getting into the screen again. I just go into my own name on the top. You can do that right away. Click on edit and go down here. Go down here. You have a business details option here where you can write your classification. Plus, friends, you can see one more button called as keywords. So what it means is, imagine my classification is software and mobile application development example. But in my keyword, I can write anything which I want Rotarian to connect me for. So in this, I just wrote as mobile app. I wrote about ROW because that was the old application which we had. Now, you can also write your passion. Imagine that Kamal is also a golfer. In Baroda, he plays golf. Example, he can write in the classification as golf. So you can find a golf playing Rotarian. A golf might not be a business for him, but golf is a passion for him. Can also be entered there. That means very easy to find a Rotarian by the classification or the profession or by the keywords. Can be anything. Let's say you are a singer or you are a tabla player, जो भी आपको लिखना है. So I may come to Baroda and I want to connect to a particular person on that. I can find that. Now I'm going to show you something better, something more. There's what is Club Finder. What is this Club Finder? Friends, all of us keep traveling. I'm sure wherever you travel, at least in India, Nepal, and Sri Lanka, when you go anywhere, you may want to attend a Rotary Club meeting there. How do you find a Rotary Club meeting there? How do I find whether there's a meeting happening in a specific place? So now example, say now I'm going to be in Jaipur, say tomorrow. Tomorrow is what? Thursday. So I typed in the keyword Jaipur and wrote Thursday. Now when I click on search, it will fetch the clubs which are in Jaipur, which is meeting on Thursday. For example, I go to Jaipur Midtown, I can know where they meet. They meet in Sarovar Premier, so and so. Who's the president? Atul. I can call up Atul. I can message Atul. Or I want to know the members of this club. Example, when I click on this, I can see Atul. Now, when I click on the member, I could see this photograph, a familiar photograph. Anil Agarwal ji is a PDG. Array, Anil Agarwal ji ka club hai. So when I go tomorrow, I can call up Anil, say, Anil ji, I'm going to come to your club tomorrow because you're going to meet on Thursday. Or, of course, if the club is added, you can also see what is their next week's event or this Thursday ka event hai, they can see. If you go to activities, you can also see the activity if the club is added. So I'm going to show you some other club which will have activity. Examples, I type, say, Thane and click on, say, Thursday. Now it shows the clubs in Thane. I click on this club. I will know the club name. I can see the members of this club. I can know the activities of this club. I can see, okay, last activity was on 27th of May. I can go into earlier years and see the activities. What it means is, when you go there, you have some story to talk. Sir, आपने अन्नपूर्णा का project किया था बहुत बढ़िया है. I want to do that project. और आपने टॉयलेट बिल्ड किया है आई सॉ दैट यू हैड एन एक्सीलेंट प्रोजेक्ट इन टॉयलेट बिल्डिंग एंड आपने कितना खर्च किया एक टॉयलेट के लिए इन मे बी आई मे वांट टू डू द सिमिलर थिंग मे बी एंड आई एम गोइंग टू गेट ए सजेशन फॉर यू सो this app is a closed group app and this app is specifically for Rotarians and the family members of Rotarians. If Kamal Dalal has added his family members in the system, then even family members can download and use the application. So it's for a Rotary family, the application is used. So friends, I will not get into the rest of the features today, rather, but I'll just show you for a second. Click on your club, you will see a lot of things. When you click on your club, you can also know who's celebrating birthday in your club or in the district. I'll just brief you for a second and I'll get into question answer session. I'm back into the main screen dashboard. When I click on the club, आज मेरा club में किसका birthday है, किसका anniversary है. I click on the calendar. It shows if there are any birthdays or anniversaries here. Or I can go into the same way to my district. In my district calendar, आज किसका birthday है. I can see the names here. I can see Anant Iyer from so and so club, so and so members. एनिवर्सरी किसके किसके एनिवर्सरी किसका बर्थडे इज देयर और मैंने क्लिक ऑन द इवेंट बाकी कोई क्लब में कोई इवेंट है even that can be seen in the calendar. So friends, start using this application. There are so many features inside that which we will discuss in the uh, classes to come. So we'll have continuous every week the classes. So now